So 2 days ago, two YouTubers came face to face after a whole year of online beef together, shit talking each other, going at it. The audience were just excited for this day. One of them even live streamed it, put a tripod, put a camera, and say, "Chat, watch this." Everyone thought it's gonna be a beef fake skit where they get into each other's faces. What you gonna do? You keep talking shit, we'll talk shit now. And people are gonna hold them off. Let me go, I'll fuck you up. How normally internet beefs are, very fake and just a whole performance. But it was far from that. People expected a comedy skit. It turned into a horror movie after one of the YouTubers pulled out a weapon and started shit-talking the other YouTuber and his wife to the afterlife.
Facts, donut.
Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot even let you hear the gunshots. This isn't the black market or Twitter. But he pulled out a weapon, fired 4 shots, and this was the wife's reaction after a second.
Are you kidding me?
Which then got the attention of this YouTuber with a weapon that led to firing some shots at her too. This fucking loser even shot the wife, with which she had no part in their internet beef whatsoever. Shit is crazy. When you see this on a live stream, you don't think this is real. Like, cut, right? This whole thing with this kid, that was a prop gun, and your online beef, you were just doing it for views and attention, right? It was not. People even around them were still in shock. They're like, wait, what was that? Was that fireworks? Around 6 to 7 to 8 shots were fired. We only have few clips of here and there. Obviously, I cannot show you what happens, but you're not missing out a lot. Even if you go to Twitter and if you want to watch the uncensored version, nothing shows. It just shows him, firing his weapon. And the wife said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing? Are you kidding me?" And then that's when he turned towards her and, fired 2 to 3 shots towards her as well, leaving them both dead.
Developments in last night's deadly shooting on the Las Vegas Strip. The man police say is responsible turned himself in earlier today. Ryan Ketchum walks us through what happened Sunday night and what one witness saw.
We heard about 7 to 8 gunshots when we were sitting out here in the balcony.
My wife and I were actually watching the fountain view here on our balcony, and just out of nowhere, we heard the first bang. We looked at each other, and then the bangs just started coming. It was a horrifying situation.
Now, something I want to point out as well, for half a second, my eyes caught this. The fact that usually in these situations, many people just panic and they start running away. But this guy threw himself in front of his loved one to protect them. Big shout out to this guy. Now, some would wonder, so all online beefs are not fake? They're actually some are real? Yes, there are some real where they absolutely hate each other's guts and they're not acting. They're just, using social media to share their message. And in this case, once they see each other, they're not going to push each other, get into each other's face, trying to clip farm and go viral and get even more views with their online beef. Now, let me introduce the two YouTubers. One is called Finny the Legend he had 3-point-something K subscribers. Now his channel bumped up to 5. And the other guy goes by the name of Manny. His YouTube channel was Sin City Family, where they live stream all around Las Vegas. And the YouTube channel is now deleted. And the whole thing took place 2 days ago. This was the live stream. This was the same night that the incident took place. But this is from a different live stream. He ended the live stream and then started a new one, which now that one is obviously deleted. They've been fighting over a year over copyright strikes. And Finny over here has been roasting Manny in their online beef. He's been even, bringing the family inside the beef as well and roasting Manny's family. But Atozy found a clip of Finny roasting Manny live on stream.
What about leaving the house like that makes you feel like that's tight? Like when he left and he put that makeup on as a guy, and then he put the hat on with the fake cholo outfit. Like, what about that? Like, what do you think he said? Like, do you think he was like, man, I look hard tonight? Like, what is his goal? I don't get it. What's his goal? Does he want to look like a clown? Does he want to look like a cholo? What's his goal?
And according to what Atozy found at the beginning where it all started, Finny wasn't a live streamer. He was a viewer for Manny. Manny is a bigger YouTuber with 46K subs. Well, he had. Now the channel is deleted. And he paid Manny to do some, stunts, you know, the shit that he does on live streams apparently. So he turned from a viewer to a live streamer because he found, you know, he found it more entertaining to start roasting the person he used to watch. And he started getting some views from it, a couple of thousands, and you know, he kept on doing it for a whole year. They went back and forth with each other, copyright striking each other, take my video down, don't showcase my video, and blah blah blah. They were both in the same niche, roasting each other and showcasing their life experiences in Las Vegas, meaning they're gonna have to live stream in public as well. And until 8th of June, where they ran into each other, but a couple of hours before, apparently a deleted video of Manny now surfaced the internet where he said this.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I was dying to see him. Dying to see him.
Do not worry, you donkey. You will see them in the afterlife after they give you a death sentence because you just did it on a live stream. It is there. It's gonna be charged with. If he doesn't get a live, you know, death sentence, he's gonna get like probably like 100 years in prison, which he absolutely deserves.
I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told, right? Somebody should have sent me my invite, Mr. Marquez.
This is why I don't like to have internet beef with someone, because you don't know what these donkeys are capable of. Whenever I get into a internet beef, which I did before, like it was a TikTok era, not on YouTube, nothing so far. But I have a feeling in the future this is gonna happen. I like to talk about other people's drama, drink my water, drink my coffee, tea, smoke my shisha, and you know, enjoy the internet beef / drama. But I don't like to be in one. If I ever get into one in the future, honestly, you know, they start talking shit. Goosh, your content is ass. You get no bitches. You sit on your ass all day and nobody cares about you. People only sub because they feel bad for you. You keep calling people donkey, but you are the donkey. I'll talk in your bold spot. I'll just tell them honestly, you're right, I'm wrong. You're right. And they're gonna be like, fuck yeah, I'm right. I win this whole beef. I'm gonna tell them, oh, have you now? This is a reverse psychology. Then they're gonna get more pissed because they think I'm taking the high road, I'm being the bigger person, and they're being a joker in this situation, and everyone's making fun of how immature and a donkey person he is. So he's gonna, you know, wanna come at me stronger, and I'm just gonna ignore him and laugh my way out of it. Unagi. Or if it gets extremely heated and they start, you know, waving a weapon at me saying, clips, mags. I'm not gonna do, you know, what Charlie did. Penguin, you know, pulled out M16 or whatever the shit was it. I'm from a different side of the world. I'm gonna pick out bazookas and RPGs. I'm gonna make a 2-minute YouTube video replying to the threats. I don't know who you are, but I do know you keep talking shit. What I also know is I have a certain set of skills, not from the years that I've learned, but it's in the genes, it's in the DNA, from my shit that I've learned naturally from my ancestors. Skills that I can talk you to the afterlife with certain weapons that was gifted to me by my grandfather. If you keep talking shit, I will find you and I will finger this bazooka over here and talk you. Or if you want to come find me, I live at blah blah blah. I'll give the address once I'm out, like in some other place. You can come for a meet and greet, but I would suggest not to. But if you're the man you keep claiming you are, you can come visit my address. Just a friendly warning, but there's 500 kg of C4 and other type of shit planted all around the house. If you take the wrong step, guess what's going to happen to you? Shut up! The thing is, I'm not even Arab. I have this from my TikTok skits, but I think this is gonna put the fear of God to them because they don't know if I'm Arab or not. Maybe you've been watching me for months and you thought I'm Arab. I'm not Arab. But the guy making the threats doesn't need to know if I'm Arab or not. All he needs to do is there's 500 kg of shit planted around the house. Be careful. Anyways, this is fucked up though, what he did. This is full sore loser behavior where he called you a fake cholo and you got offended and you know, decide to go and, you know, shaitan to the afterlife. Or let's say, okay, he makes fun of your family. That's going, you know, that's crossing the line to me. But what you did is you sprinted through the line and you went like 10 kilometers across the line. You love your family so much you will do anything to protect them from words. Words are being thrown around. Oh, is it worth destroying your life, catching a death penalty, or, you know, going for prison for the rest of your life? Well, guess what? Guess who you're never going to see? Your family. But I'm sure your family is gonna come visit you and say, hey, thank you for protecting us from this online beef you were having. That guy deserved what he got, and now our names are clear and no one else can talk shit about us. Make it make sense. He threw away his life to protect his family from words, and now when they need him, he's not even there to protect them or support them in financially and emotionally and other situations. He fucked this whole up over a fucking internet beef. This is crazy. Took 2 lives and threw his own life away because someone was talking shit about him and copyright striking him. Also, according to the reports, the guy who passed away, because of, you know, them going back and forth, he demonetized his channel, and he also demonetized his channel. It was a whole back and forth counter with each other, instead of both of them be like, okay, maybe a year was enough, let's put this whole thing down and just, you know, go our separate ways. We had fun and let's just move on. Instead, they decided to confront each other. The other guy was talking shit, the other guy was talking shit. They live streamed it. I think the guy who passed away, he was, you know, feeling like they're gonna like get head to head, and it's gonna be like, hold me, let me go. I probably shouldn't make jokes about someone who passed away, but he was faced with he was surprised. He was jump scared with the weapon, and he was shot, and he was. But I'm very uncomfortable talking about dead people, honestly. But rest in peace to both of them. They didn't deserve this, even though they've been talking shit about him for a year. That's just how internet is. You can't be a sore loser and, you know, go and shoot people because they've been talking shit. I really want to know, like, his channel is deleted now. I want to know how he dealt with commenters, haters, the people who were roasting him, hating on him, because even the saint of them all, they get hate comments. Every YouTuber get hate comments. I want to know how he was treating the hate, honestly. He's like, I'll find your family and I kill all of them. Like, I don't know how he was. But I'm really curious to find out how he treated the hate comments. Anyways, this was a crazy case. He turned himself in. He is facing homicide charges, murder charges. It is not clear if it's first degree or second. It's on a live stream. The video is there. The jury is going to see it, and they're going to decide if he's going to serve life or he's going to serve like 10-20 years and get a death sentence. Anyways, just wanted to share this with you in case you weren't aware. You take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.